guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're here for the weekly Hot Off the Press show. Different this week, it's on a Friday, but this is the time I can fit it in just before kickoff. It's 2 hours before, 2.5 hours before kickoff for the Arsenal game, first game of the new season, by Brentford versus Arsenal now. But we're first doing the Hot Off the Press show, and we're looking at Messi's legacy as at Barcelona and what he achieved, because it is a legacy that he's left there, to the point that he was technically nearly running the club by the time he left. That's how much influence. But yeah, so we're gonna look at that. But first, I want you to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Please do hit the share button as well. It's really, really important you do that. Really, really important. Help raise, get more people watching, to help raise subscribers, to help raise So yeah, all help to raise money for Julian Disease Foundation. It is a charity channel after all. Yeah, let's go into it. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. So he's 34 years old now, and obviously came from originally from Argentina, but we'll have a quick right, so let's have a look. Wikipedia is always a good one. But yeah, his youth career started in Grandoli. I was New Boys. Where is that? Is that in Argentina? Yeah. So originally started in Argentina and then all the way up to 2000. Then Atletico Barcelona bought him in 2000. So he would have been, what, he's 34 now. So 1987 to 2000, he would have been 13 years old. He would have been 13 years old when he came to Barcelona. And even then, some people noticed how good he was, but not that good. Not that he was good, not possibly thinking that he was going to reach the levels that he did. So, and then obviously worked his way up from Barcelona C to Barcelona B, then to Barcelona itself in 2004. His breakout season in 2004, 2005. And yeah, rise to the first team. Messi rapidly progressed through the club ranks, debuting for a record 5 teams in a single campaign after being named player of the tournament for an international pre-season competitions with he moved up from B to A, and then at 16 years old and 4 months, 4 months and 23 days, Messi made his first team debut when he became on in the 75th minute in a friendly against Jose Mourinho's Porto on 16th of November 2003. His performance, creating 2 goals and a shot on goal, impressed the technical staff. He was subsequently began training daily with the club's reserve side, Barcelona B, as well as weekly with the first team. After his training session with the senior squad, Barca's new star player Ronaldinho told his teammates that he believed the 16-year-old would become an even better player than himself. Ronaldinho soon befriended Messi, whom he called the little brother, which greatly eased the transition into the first team. Then it was until 2004-2005 that he made his full debut at 17 years, 30 months, and 22 days old. He was at time youngest player to represent Barcelona in official competition as yeah, that was his league debut as a substitute player. He played 77 minutes in 9 matches for the first team's season, including his debut in the UEFA Champions League against Shakhtar Donetsk. He scored his first senior goal on the 1st of May 2005 against Albacete from an assist by Ronaldinho, becoming at that time the youngest ever player scorer in the club. Barcelona, in their second season under Rijkaard, won the league for the first time in 6 years. So that's like his sort of introduction into the first team. 24th of June, his 80th birthday, Messi signed an official senior contract as a first team player for Barcelona. He made him a Barcelona player until 2010, 2 years less than his previous contract by his buyout clause of 100 increased to 150 million euros. Obviously, that was going to prove every worth his penny because as he grew on through the ages, from 2005 onwards, he started winning. His first Ballon d'Or was in 2009-10. The treble was in 2008-2009, where he helped with Thierry Henry scoring a total of 100 goals. Right. And he was just like a little magician. I noticed in one game that we played Barcelona, and we were 1-0 up, and we drew. I think we drew the first leg. We were 1-0 up, and I thought we're good. We're doing well here. We're sitting comfortably, doing well. Arsenal, right? They didn't have any sort of chances for 20 odd minutes, and then all of a sudden, bang! He just like a light switch turned on, and before we knew it, by the 45th minute, we were 4-1 down, and it was all done. It's all done by all created by Messi. It was all created by Messi, and you just had to sit there as an arrival and just go, well played. You couldn't argue with it. It was just so beautiful to watch. A player that, let's not forget, 2008, 2009, he would only be about 20, 21 years old. To be able to take a game like that and turn it around by himself is just something I've never probably seen before in football. Now, obviously, there's been that great comparison between Cristiano Ronaldo, who grew up from Man United and then went to Real Madrid, where they both played each other. It was that constant, who's the better out of the two, Ronaldo and Messi. Ronaldo and Messi are on their own level. There's no other player in world football that can match their level, right, for me. Neymar's got greater natural ability, but I don't think he's there. Not compared to Messi and Ronaldo, right? And it's always the case. Who's the better? Ronaldo, Messi. Some say Ronaldo, some say Messi. Various reasons. Personal preference, I think. For me, I've always liked to say Messi's better. That's because I've always liked Lionel Messi. I've always liked Lionel Messi. From when he first started to now. Yeah. So make sure to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the share button, please. It's really important you do that. It really does help raise money for the charity. And also join the memberships below. Membership below, please join that. It's as little as $1.99 a month, and it's to help raise money for charity. So make sure you do that. Also, the link down below is the link for Devils United TV, or Devils United, sorry, which is Maisie's new channel. So make sure you can go and subscribe to that. You better subscribe. Right? We've got 120 subscribers already for Maisie, so we want to increase that even more. So please do that now. Yeah, and I'm gonna put the link in the. I might think about putting the link in the chat. Hopefully we can get some guests on as well. Right. So, and yeah, I mean, and after year, I mean, at the time, like when he joined Barcelona, he had players like PK next to him, Cesc Fabregas. The only thing that I think was integral to him is what he had to go through as a young kid. For one reason, when he was finally enrolled at the Royal Spanish Football Federation in February 2002, now in playing all competition, he befriended his teammates, among whom were Cesc Fabregas and Gerard Piqué. After completing his growth hormone treatment, age 14, Messi became an integral part of the Baby Dream Team, Barcelona's greatest ever youth side. During his first full season, 2002-2003, he was the top scorer with 36 goals in 30 games. So, yeah, 36 goals in 30 games, who an unprecedented treble of the league, both Spanish and Catalan cups. So, already, like, even at a young career, smashing it. Big Up Blues podcast. I did send you a link, mate. If you want to join, please do so. T-Ho, hope you're well. Right. So, but yeah. But yeah, so we've got Josh. How are you, mate?
Hi, Stephen. How you doing? Sorry, I'm a bit late. Something came up. I have to say, every time I'm on stream with you, Stephen, you're always drinking Coke, and I literally have a mini fridge full of them. You know, I'm relatable. I'm very relatable to you. I have to say.
Big up. Yeah, man. I sometimes do it just to keep me going, man. So, but yeah, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. Obviously, well. I was obviously going to watch the Chelsea game tomorrow. I'm a Chelsea fan, as you know, but I've just been I got a call from a family member asking me could I referee a game because I'm a football referee, so I'll be missing the Chelsea game to referee this game because it's for it's for charity and all. But this is the first game I've refereed in 18 months on a full pitch, 90 minutes. So I'm gonna be dying, like literally gonna be falling flat on the floor by the end of it.
Because like we do a rest on here, we do a rest view, and we usually have the 1892 Red podcast on a Monday evening. Come on to do it. I was wondering if you were interested to join us for
yes, yes, absolutely. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries. We'll talk about obviously Lionel Messi, his career at Barcelona. It's such a legacy going on. Now he's obviously left, going to PSG. What do you make of Lionel Messi's legacy at Barcelona?
Just before I answer that, that's my referee kit there.
Wicked,
I get all the abuse.
Yeah.
No, Lionel Messi's. Where do you start with Lionel Messi's history of Barcelona? I think it's an incredible what he's done during his career from his debut going upwards. It's Barca. He said so many good things for Barcelona, but I feel like the club, especially some managers, definitely failed him. In my opinion, I think the likes of I definitely think the likes of Valverde bottling those games in the Champions League. Obviously, Bartomeu completely ruined Barcelona's finances, so they couldn't even keep Messi on. In my opinion, I think what Messi has done for Barcelona has been absolutely amazing. But Barcelona have not paid that respect back. He didn't get a testimonial. He didn't even get to say goodbye to the fans beyond the end of his contract. The whole thing was a mess. They weren't strengthening the team around him. I feel for Messi because he loves that club so much back, and the fans love him. He loves Barcelona. He's his statistics and some of the things he's done for himself, but I just feel like the club. Obviously, the club itself loves Lionel Messi, but I do also think that it's like they took him for granted, and it's horrible because he should have won so much more Champions League. Like last season, his last season in a Barcelona shirt was finishing third in La Liga, winning a Copa del Rey, and going out of the Champions League and quite convincingly. It's terrible to think about, and that just comes from terrible fault.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Gonna get some. Just gonna go for some more comments. Hey, Stephen. Hey, Josh. Stephen, I won't be able to come on, but keep up the good work, man. No worries. Big up, fellas, and I was in the chat, Stephen. I downloaded the app, mate, but just thought you might have the link or something the link. Right, if you go on your app and you say join a private league, they would ask you for a code. The code is in the description below. Right, I could put the code in. Literally, just put the code in. So it should be in the description below. It's not in the description below. Oh shit. I didn't obviously do it for this one, clearly. But I'm just gonna quickly find the link for you, mate. I'll find the link for you. It should be. I haven't done it with the others yet. Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go to any stream beforehand. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna quickly go back to a previous stream I did beforehand. So let's have a look at previous streams. That one will do. Right. There you go. Sorry, just gotta copy this link. Bear with me 2 seconds. Just gonna quickly drop this link in. So type this code in. Code for the FPL League. You want to get in there quick because it's running out of spaces. A lot of people in there already, so that's gonna be a good competition. But that's the code for the FPL League. So make sure you do drop in that. Obviously, if you it's GG double G EZIF. So don't put like code next to it. But yeah, like Messi, I'll make you right. He should have got a testimonial in that. He should have got a chance to say properly goodbye to the fans with a testimonial on that. But do you think he should have done more to try and stay? Do you think he could have done more?
I do think
quite easy taking a pay cut.
Well, he did take a 50% pay cut originally, but he did take a 50% wage cut originally, but He definitely could have done more. I think his high wages definitely been hard for Barcelona to go out and sign particular players. Though of course it didn't help. Barcelona were offering stupid fees for stupid players and offered stupid salary. To 600,000 for Griezmann. He's done literally nothing in the summer Barcelona. He could have took a pay cut, and he probably could have been less controlling. I do think he was very controlling behind the scenes. He wanted things to be based around. He wanted things to be based around him. He wanted things to be based around him. He wanted the tactics to always go through him. It was like he was always like the assistant manager. He was always having a say in every little thing that was going on. And I feel like in that case, he was very much. I think in that case, he was definitely not helping the club. I understand everything that he's done, but at the same time, no one is bigger than the club. I know some people say Messi's bigger than Barcelona and stuff, and that's of course you're entitled to your opinion, but I still think no one's bigger than an actual club. Because I would want that at Chelsea. Lukaku could come in here, win us a league, win us a Champions League, maybe win us the quadruple for all I care, and I still wouldn't. I still bloody wouldn't want. I still wouldn't want Lukaku to be bigger than the actual club itself. So Messi could have took a pay cut. He could have took a larger pay cut. He could have took a 1 year deal, a 2 year deal at a very little salary. Even though that wouldn't have worked for him to sign to be able to sign a new contract anyway. But I do still think he absolutely could have done more to stay at the club, and because I'm sure his bank account's full enough by now. I'm obviously sure of it.
Yeah. Look, I think he should have done more to stay for me. He could have quite easily taken a 50% pay cut for me, and people say that's a lot, right? But like, if you really love that club that much, right? And I'll give you an example here, right? Bergkamp was given many offers by different clubs for a lot more money, right? But he chose to stay on a year contract for about 100 grand a week. That's about it. That's all he got out of Vertonghen because of that 30 cap rule, right? Messi, I feel, could have easily taken a massive pay cut to try and stay to help the club situation out, right?
Well, if you think about the money he's on at PSG, he went to PSG because PSG could offer him the most money. I don't know how much it is weekly. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked that up yet, but it's obviously going to be a lot of money. I know it is a lot of money. Obviously Neymar is on, I think it's like 800k a week. Mbappe is going to be on quite a lot. So obviously he's not going to extend his contract loan, and obviously I'm assuming Messi's probably on something similar to Neymar or slightly higher, you'd imagine. So, listen, Messi. For me, Messi has took the easy way out. He's went to a club, but in terms of league, it's going to be not competitive. At least next season's definitely not going to be competitive. Lille, obviously, who won the French league last year, they've lost their manager, they've lost their starting goalkeeper, they've lost their starting striker, so they're very much going to be on the weak. They're going to be very much on the weak hand side of things. So as I say, the PSG are going to run away with that league. He took it easy. I know he says about I know he says Champions League. I know he said that the Champions League's a thing, but I have a big thing with that PSG team when it comes to the Champions League. There's going to be a lot of egos. You got Icardi there too. He's not particularly someone who's great in the dressing room. He gets angry very quickly. Will Mbappe and Neymar are going to want to be the main man of PSG in the Champions League. So will Messi. A lot of egos. I don't think Pochettino's going to. Also defensively, I don't see. None of those are going to work defensively. None of them are going to track back. So then, how do you say? It's all good having those players on paper, but how do you put them together in the team and have a good tactical setup? That's the difficult question, obviously. I'd like to see Mikel Arteta try and do it, but I don't think he'll ever.
Oh, God, don't get Mikel Arteta to do it. You're trying to wind me up, honestly. I mean, because we're going to move on to Arteta in a minute, but I think like what he's managed to achieve there, the status he's achieved, Like, if you think most people now, if you think of football, you think of two. You think of football players now. You think of two players: Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, right? And he's done that through the achievements he made at Barcelona. I do feel that the reason he didn't succeed with Argentina is because Argentina put so much pressure on him to deliver. They didn't play as a team. They played as like a one-man team, even though they had Cambiasso, they had Zabaleta, they had Aguero, they
Di
had
Maria, Lautaro Martinez.
Sorry, I'm just reading something. Right. Offered to take a pay cut in order to prolong his stay at Barcelona and offered to reduce. Who's this? 9 News. Let's see. So, a 50% pay cut will work for Barcelona. But anyway, I mean, I think in the end it's like Barcelona in an impossible situation with their club at the minute. Like, they're in £1 billion worth of debt, right? And they're trying to buy players left, right, and centre. And do you know what? Some of the players they've bought can't even get in anyway because of their wage cap quota.
Yep.
Like Aguero, I think is even struggling to start. I don't even think they've been able to get him in because
he's injured till November.
Well, that's the problem. They're buying Aguero and that, but they're completely injured.
He got injured.
I would say Barcelona at the minute are more in a mess than Arsenal at the minute.
Oh, well, is he Arsenal or not? Like, Arsenal or not?
And I'll tell you for why. Right? Because unlike Barcelona, we can sort our problems out if we actually investment in. You see.
Well, obviously Steven's having a technical issue. What I was going to say was, Arsenal. It's not the fact Arsenal don't have money; it's the fact Arsenal don't spend money. So obviously, there's obviously two big comparisons to where you spend money. Barcelona didn't really have a transfer strategy. They kind of just threw money at every man possible. They threw money at Griezmann and Mr. Dembele. They kind of threw money at players who were doing really, really well, and just thought that they'd all fit into one system. They'd all fit into one system. They'd be absolutely.
My green screen decided to fall on me. So
they thought that Barca could throw the money at all of these players, send them on a ridiculous wage, bring them to Barcelona, and they'd be all fit in like they'd all fit in like a man. But Griezmann didn't fit anywhere into that Barcelona team. He's not an alone striker. He's definitely not a left winger, and he's definitely not a right winger. And they don't play with an attacking midfielder. Mr. Dembele couldn't stay fit.
Nobody in hot water with those two players anyway.
Yeah, and Mr. Dembele couldn't stay fit. Martin Braithwaite was just one of the weirdest signings I think we'll ever see in football. Him going to Barcelona from a team that got relegated in La Liga in the end and Leganés.
Yeah, I'm sorry, he's shit.
Pjanic. Pjanic for obviously with Arthur going the other way. Literally made the biggest no sense whatsoever to bring Pjanic in, a guy who literally barely played at the club, and now he's not willing to terminate his contract because he's getting offered that much money. So it's Barcelona trying to sign all of these players, thinking they're amazing players, offer them ridiculous wage. Offer them all of this money so they would come to Barcelona and not tempt other clubs. It's such a mess. It was literally like playing FIFA, but it's gone massively wrong.
look. I mean, look at the. I'm looking at some of the players they've got still, and obviously Lionel Messi was 584,000. This is before he left. 210,000 for Dembele. 345,000 for Griezmann. This is per week. 258,000 per week for Busquets. 107,000 for Roberto. De Jong was 354, right? Trincao is 100,000. Greece, um, Amiti 208. Jordi Alba's 150. PK's 210. Stegen's 100. There's literally there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 6, 7 players that are over 100, 200 grand a week.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and 2 or 3 or 4 players that are
you've got
above
PK.
300.
You got PK in them today. That's centre back too. Longley, Jordi Alba, Sergio Roberto. It's DS. I know DS isn't on as much money, but he's a great. If Barcelona want to keep him, they're gonna have to offer him the same money. It's ridiculously scary how much money these players are getting off, how much money these players are on, and I don't know, man. It's going to take, you're not talking about a season or two. You're talking 3-4 years for this to be fixed because players' contracts are going to have to expire because no one's going to buy them. Some players don't even. Some players, Umtiti's not taking a reduced wage. Pjanic won't terminate his contract. It's Barcelona. I say this for real because the fact that Barcelona is one of the biggest known global clubs in the world. And the fact that their wage bill is overtaking the amount of revenue they get in from TV sales, sponsors, trophies. That's scarily, and that's ridiculously, but that's how big the wage bill is. Like, if Barcelona don't get this solved soon,
they could end up business.
Well, they're going to go to liquidation. It's going to be something very similar to Rangers. And then the second thing is they will generally become a club that will drop out of the top 4 in La Liga because they can't buy it. They won't be able to buy anyone. So they're serious problems. And
that's why I say they're in a worse situation than Arsenal are. So.
Well, see, you guys have money, you just don't spend it. They spent all their money on every single man possible.
We always make sure we stay in the profit zone. We stay in the black.
Well, 35 Ramsdale for Ramsdale's a bit, and you're still going for him, which is a bit.
I ain't going for him. No. But what I won't have is I won't have Arsenal fans that sit there. I want to lose against Chelsea or Brentford. Like, if you want Arsenal to lose because you want a manager out, don't support the club.
Are you doing a watch song for the game tonight?
Yeah. Yep. Big up to everyone that did the last watch on. They got 1.1k views, so I do appreciate everyone that tuned into that one.
That was a super cup. Yeah. Obviously, I was at the game, so I couldn't join in your watch along from Windsor.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. But I do appreciate everyone that came on for that. That was really good stream. I really appreciate it. That's a good amount of money raised for the charity. So.
You should have seen my face when I think Kappa was coming on. I was not too fast.
Oh, you're like that. Oh, fucking hell.
No, I think Kappa was coming on. I just went like that. I was just like, here.
Oh, no.
At least he was
allowed to come on the pitch.
at least Mandy went off, obviously.
But but I thought like Villarreal would beat you on penalties, given their the last penalty shootout, and how good they were on penalties. And as it was kept going, I thought it's going to get to the keepers, and because we were joking on stream. If it got to the keepers, people have seen the video I did where I think it was on Mike Green's stream, right? And he called that Kepa was going to score the winner. I got a clip of him saying it on the stream, right? Then it says De Gea missing it. Right, and I suggest people go watch it. It's funny as fuck, right? And then he's got my reaction to it, where I just go. His reaction is like, "What have I just seen?" Right, and I'm jumping up and down like a madman, like screaming the house down. You see it, me having an argument with Mum at one point because I'm screaming the house down, and Mum's come down. It's like, "Will you shut the fuck up? It's 10:30 at night." And I'm like, but it's penalties. It's just Man United just got knocked out. Right, and yeah, and I was just thinking if it got to the penalties with Chelsea and then Kepa missed it and then Chelsea scored, I'm gonna get that video. I'm gonna fucking re-edit it. I'm gonna put a part 2 Chelsea special edition.
Oh,
And then
that would be class.
the Liverpool do it, I'll put a Liverpool edition. And people can go, if you're gonna do, if Arsenal do one, would you get to it? They said, no, but we ain't gonna get to a final, are we? So,
The Super Cup was just such a game of two halves. The first half we dominated Villarreal, and we made them look bang average. In the second half, I think the second half, the fitness, I think there was massive fitness issues with us because we looked dead on our feet.
I don't think it's just that though. I think I said in the stream, as long as you went on that game, the more Villarreal are going to get into it. And the reason is because you're going to start thinking, do we protect it or do we go for it? Right? And the longer you went, and the game went on 1-0, the more that you started to get nervous about whether to protect the lead or go for the win. And it was going to give Villarreal the opportunities. And plus, you were being sloppy in the midfield with your passing and everything. And that's what gave Villarreal the opportunities for me.
I think I also do think though that Villarreal were more up for that game than what Chelsea were. I think Chelsea. I think part of Chelsea as much as
I think Chelsea are more like this is a preseason friendly for us.
Yes, I think Chelsea definitely were up for the game, and Thomas Tuchel definitely had the mentality for Chelsea going to win that game. But there definitely was an element of the fact that Villarreal were definitely more up for that game. I obviously, as an Arsenal fan yourself, I have to say Unai Emery on the sideline was bloody fantastic.
He's great. He's not a bad.
I'm going to take my mic off, and I'm going to show everyone what Unai Emery did when Chelsea scored the goal. Just wait until you see this amazing acting. Right, you ready for this? This is what Unai Emery did when Chelsea scored. That's exactly what Unai Emery did. He jumped around throwing things when Chelsea scored.
MUFC Daily, I hope you're well, mate. I know you watch F1 as well. So we do F1 content, by the way. We do. 14th, we are on tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. We're doing the Checker Flag Show where we're doing a mid-season review of the F1 so far. So if you do want to tune into that, and you do want to, if you want to tune into that and you want to do the team and driver ratings with us, you're more than welcome to. Big up Shane in the chat. Stephen, I'm on the app. Is in the privacy. Have to do, and is it the private or public? It's a private league, mate. Join a private league. Join a private.
I see. Just to say,
create one. Join one.
I see United fans are in here. Just to let United fans know some amazing news from Mr. Fabrizio Romano. That just makes me laugh saying this. But Andres Pereira is going to Everton.
Andres Pereira is going to Everton.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also, Roma looks like they probably are going to get Tammy Abraham by the looks of it.
Oh, great. So we couldn't even get Tammy Abraham now. Oh, fucking brilliant. Right. I know some fans of ours are going to go jump me through the roof, right? But I feel that Tammy Abraham could have done something at Arsenal. I actually do think that.
Do you have any confidence in Lacazette, Aubameyang, and Ketia?
Not in Aubameyang.
No.
And people saying, I remember one Arsenal fan who was coming on here and he said, and he was totally disagreeing with me about Tammy Abraham. He said, "Oh, we got Nketiah, we got Balogun." And I'm like, "You want Nketiah over Abraham? Are you mad? Are you mad?"
I'm gonna say something very controversial about Aubameyang. I think you'll probably disagree with me massively on it, so I hope you don't. But I think he's there for the money and not for the shirt. I think he's there. Right. I think he's there earning his 300k a week. I don't think he cares about Arsenal. I think he has no passion playing for Arsenal. I don't think he cares about the team, the results, or anything. I think he's just there for his payday, and that's it. I don't think he actually cares.
I don't think he cares anymore. I think part of me thinks he don't when I see him play, and then part of me thinks it's actually that he doesn't fit in the system. anymore.
Well, he's
just
not.
the
He's
way we
not. He's
play.
not a left winger. He's not a left
And
winger.
no, but he used to play off the last shoulder, you see, and we don't do that anymore.
Well,
And he hasn't got the pace for it. You
I
saw
don't
against
care.
Chelsea when we beat him in the FA Cup final, how he played off the last shoulder, beating the last man, going 1-on-1, right? But he can't do that now. He's got no pace. And this is the whole point with our transfer shambles. Unprepared transfer shambles, right? We've got a left winger who can't score anything, right? And we're going to use him instead of siding him or selling him, right? Or paying out his contract. We've got no backup right back. We've got no backup goalkeeper. No new right back. We've got no CM. So we're going to rely on a 21-year-old next to Xhaka because Partey's injured, right? We've got no Cam, right? And yet we were promised when we were sold Granit Xhaka we were going to get a replacement, but we hadn't even sold Granit Xhaka. Now we've signed Matsu's contract. Mr. Arteta has begged him to stay yet again.
I don't know how
people still want to back this man.
I don't know how long you're going to be live for. Cause I think you won't be live past 7 o'clock. Because I would love to see your bloody reaction to the team news when it comes out. I would love to see your reaction to it.
I think I might be live at 7 o'clock, but we'll see how far this goes. But I will give my team news.
I have to ask you. I do have to ask you about the goalkeeper situation because obviously Barcelona. Right, so you still got Rulushason. I can't say his name, but you know what I'm trying to say. You still got that guy. Is he going to be your? Is he actually going to be your backup goalkeeper again? Because
Ronison, yeah, looks like it.
Bert Leno would literally not get a rest. He would play every single game. Like the fact that he didn't even come off the bench in those 2 friendlies, I think, really says it all.
Yeah, it does. It honestly does.
Well, would he play any of the youth goalkeepers over him, or promote a youth goalkeeper?
There is one goalkeeper we're using, but he's no good. Right, he made a big mistake against Hibs. So it's gonna be mad, mate. It's gonna be. I'm buckled up for the ride, mate. I'm buckled up for the ride. Gonna enjoy it. Try and enjoy some vibes, but it's gonna be mostly shit.
You never know. You could win the. You could win the league. You never know.
No. Everyone must not turn. Everyone literally shouldn't turn up. Basically, that's the only way we're gonna win it. The only way we win it is all the other teams around us don't turn up.
Well, how do you feel about the Brentford game?
We're gonna draw 2-2.
I've got 1 each.
You got 1 each. Okay.
Yeah. I just think, I think Brentford could have a better game to open the Premier League at home to a struggling Arsenal team for the first game in the Premier League. You know, you're still a big club, obviously. You know, you are. You know, I think people who say you're a mid-table club and stuff, maybe nowadays you are, but you're still a massive, English club. So I think the fact that they're having you come to their stadium on the open day of the season, I think Arsenal are going to struggle, but I still think you have enough quality to edge a draw out. I've got Smith Rowe scoring.
Yeah, it's gonna be mad, mate. I'm telling you, it's gonna be absolute madness. I'm just gonna have a look at my just trying to have a look at team maker. Just making sure my team maker's up to date. So I got my team maker match reactions, so to give them all ratings. But just all of them are right. All the pictures are. Yeah. They're all up to date. So good. Oh, I got to put Arteta shittable level.
I have to say though, just while you're doing that, one thing I'm going to say is obviously tonight's the first night or the first game in 18 months in England that we will see a fully packed stadium with a full allocation to.
What do you think of that? I might actually do another after round of games. The new hot off the press, the liver awareness show could be about that. But I've got to get Dan on for a liver awareness show because he's got something he wants to share, a cause he wants to raise. But yeah, what do you make of that? Do you think that's a good idea?
Well, first of all, okay. Well, first of all, trying to think. Right. Okay. So, first of all, obviously, to get into the ground, you have to have proof of vaccine or negative test. So there shouldn't be anyone going into the grounds with COVID. So that's a massive. Like that's generally what this whole as a whole the whole key of this is that there shouldn't be anyone going in with COVID because that should be prevented by, and obviously coming next month, it should be vaccine passports only. So it should be safe enough as long as people are being as responsible as they can be, trying to stay within their social bubbles as much as possible. Just sanitizing their hands if they've been anywhere, just doing some very basic stuff. It should be okay. And I said that mainly, if people were just invited in, without having to show a test or a vaccine, then you'd be seriously worried. But I can't see there'll be enough spike in cases. But I personally believe that I think it does come to a time where the football clubs need this money, they need the revenue, fans mentally need to be back at games, and I think this is probably just a time where we've had a season and a half now where it's been behind closed doors. I think now we just need to just let the fans get on.
Ignore that link. Sorry, no, ignore that link I put in there. It's telling me it's an invalid code. Well, everyone else managed to join it.
Make sure you didn't actually put the code bit in, because Stephen put the code with
look, I put this code. It's this code. Look, GG. What did I put in before? I put GG. EZIF. I put that in. Right. It should be that. Right. Arsenal might beat United in the United Cup. They beat Chelsea Cup out ordered. They beat Spurs Cup. That's about it. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. They might do that, but that's about it. It's a one-off game. That's still a one-off game, though. Like, I don't see it in a league situation. I just don't see it. Can someone tell me why Arsenal should be confident this season about anything?
Well, what would you count as a successful season?
What do I call a successful season?
Yeah.
This season, top 6.
Top 6?
I'm sorry. No, you're telling me like that our manager can't do top 6 with that squad.
He should be able to. Yeah, he should.
It should be a European squad. He managed to get to a final at one point.
You're contesting with Leicester, Spurs,
and it got to a semi-final.
You're potentially contesting with Spurs, Leicester, maybe Aston Villa,
If you've
Leeds.
got a decent enough manager, he should be able to get that side to win games.
What do you think Arteta's identity is? Is he an attacking manager, a defensive manager?
He is part of the fucking bus. He is part of the jumbo jet. He is the Spanish Jose Mourinho, mate. He is the Spanish Jose Mourinho. Right. Yeah, I did. You may be on the wrong set. Right, I'm gonna try and show it. Problem is, I'm gonna try and show it on the app. Right, try and show it on the app. Right. Let me have a look.
Hello, James. How you doing?
Big up, James. Hope you're well, mate.
James,
smash the like button and subscribe.
James, while Steven's doing the thing, I want to hear your thoughts out of the Southampton game, because I've got I did. Go ahead.
So you got to that link. Sorry about the green screen. Right. Press Fantasy League Draft. Then click on create or join a league, and then join a private league. Private league code GG. It won't work for me. GGEZIF. team name, then put your team name and your favorite team, and then enter it. But have you done? Plus, you have to make sure you've done your league first. You've done your team first, otherwise it ain't gonna work. But I can't put it in afterwards because I'm already in it. But if anyone else has got a fantasy Premier League team, let me know, and they can put it in the chat, and I can join it. But yeah, so yeah, big up everyone. Big up Joshua as well on the Facebook. Hope you're well, mate.
That's me. I had to get a Facebook chat in here, so I apology on there.
Okay, big up, man. But yeah, so it's. I mean, Arsenal's transfer news now is probably no different than it was 24 days ago. Joe Willock's first words. Oh, Willock's gone to Arsenal.
To Newcastle.
Great.
We've got. So we have.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Like, I remember, and I remember some Arsenal fans coming on here and having a go because about Joe Willock, saying we shouldn't keep Joe Willock. He's shit. We need to sell him. Right? I'm sorry. Right? He had a great half a season with Newcastle. We're not giving him another chance. We're just selling him. Seriously. Send me the instructions. I can't send the instructions, mate, man. Oh, Jesus. If you can do it on your laptop, I can show you on your laptop. But if you could do it on the laptop, you should be able to do it on the laptop. I could do it that way. But I mean, it's. I don't get why he didn't get another chance. Why didn't he get another chance?
Did he play in pre-season?
Yeah. I don't get it. Why is he not getting another chance?
Arteta just doesn't like him, does he?
He doesn't like any youngster. Right? And then Arsenal fans are sitting there saying he did deserve one. He's shit. And you're saying Granit Xhaka is going to do any better. You don't want Granit Xhaka in there, right? Because you're saying he's not good enough. Right? And then you're moaning that like we're selling like youngsters like Joe Willock who have had good seasons with other clubs. I don't get it anymore. I don't get it. Right?
James, we've just seen your comment there. James Rodriguez and 4 other Everton players are isolating. Jesus, do you have a squad for tomorrow?
Yeah, that is a point. We came second, third and second. We are playing Champions League football this season. Arsenal haven't played in it for 5 years in a row. That's a good point. United, they win the FA Cup as well, while United are in charge. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, Shane, you should have the squad to do it. Stephen, have you seen Ty versus Roy Keane, Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville on an overlap show? No, I haven't, and I probably don't want to because he's probably just bitching that Arsenal are better than all 3 of them.
I have to just talk about pundits? That's just maybe something. Do you like Ian Wright as a pundit when he speaks about Arsenal?
I don't mind him. He can talk some bollocks at times, but he's such a funny character. I love him to death on Match of the Day. He's so funny. I love him. Honestly.
I like Matt Richards. I think he's really good.
If there are any Arsenal fans on, please do. Not my laptop, mate. Don't worry, dude. I will figure out. I'm not. Yeah, I mean, like, it should be able to join if you click private. If you follow it, if you go Fantasy Premier League Draft, then join a league, join a private league. It should let you on, easy. But because everyone else has managed to. I'm not sure, but what to do if it can't let you on? It might be that there's a full league, and if there's a full league, it might not be able to allow anyone else to get on. So, yeah, I don't know whether to do another one, but but you can't. Still, I'm finishing 8th. Yeah, I mean Arsenal. Yeah, I mean Arsenal are finishing 8th, but I'll still banter anyone. I mean, I love a banter, so I love to have a laugh.
Here's the question I'll ask you then. Would you take top 4 and a really bad cup run, or take the FA Cup again and finish 8th?
I'd take 4th.
You'd take 4th? Just to finish Champions League football again?
Yeah. If people say, if people, like, I'm sorry, right? I'm not certain people on other channels where they go, I'd rather take a champion. I'd rather take if we win the FA Cup and finish 8th, we've won a trophy. Yeah, but we're not going anywhere. Winning another FA Cup is great, but we're not going anywhere as a club. When are we going to win the league? We're not going to do it finishing 8th, are we? In an FA Cup? No. I'm sorry.
I do have to ask though, because I don't know.
Sorry. As much as I love the FA Cup, top 4. The reason everyone values top 4 is because top 4 gets you the players you need to challenge for the league. Simple. We don't have a C8 just before you ask, but we don't have a CDM. The UCL final proved you can't win major honours without a proper CDM. Pep didn't play a CDM. They lost. We don't have a CDM, but a 33-year-old United. Yeah, but you can still get one. Don't get me that. You can still get one, but I still think you'll still win a trophy. You should still be able to win a trophy, Shane. I honestly do. Is it true about both Aubameyang and Lacazette out for the game tonight? Yeah, they are. They're both out.
Right.
So
what?
They're both out for this game. He's got to start Martinelli up front. If he starts Nketiah or Balogun up front, I'm already losing my shit, and I'm not even started yet.
No, Nketiah will start. I guarantee you, Nketiah will
guarantee it.
I guarantee you will.
Pepe's on the left, Saka's on the right, Smith Rowe in the middle. I fucking guarantee it. How much do you want to bet me that's going to happen?
Who's the back 4?
Who's the back 4? It's probably Shane White, Pablo Mari, Bellerin, Hector Bellend, not Suarez, right? And Kieran Tierney. And Sabi Lokonga and Xhaka in the midfield.
We
ain't got no problem. And I say this again, right? Arsenal are properly fucked. They are properly fucked.
I'm going to clip that and use that in any videos that Arsenal doing bad. I'm just going to clip that.
Use it, man. I use it, man. Right? And then tell him to go to SFeatleyTV and help out his cause, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? This is my preview. This is my it's our 58 minutes. So yeah, 58-minute 40. The song around by there. You can do it. I'll clip this because this is my preview for next week's Chelsea game.
Do I think that we could even beat Spurs at Wembley? No. Man City. Who else is in it? Chelsea. Do you think we're going to beat them?
Not United.
United? No. We ain't going to beat them. It's embarrassing, Robbie.
Oh, DT.
Do I think that we could even beat Spurs at Wembley? No.
No, I've already got that one. Like, because this is the thing. This is what we're. I mean, I'll even mention this because this is the last.
I won't accept second best. I won't accept it, Robbie. I don't want it. People are out there clinging on to. Oh, but we beat Chelsea 3-0. Yeah, let's go home and wank in a sock. You fucking idiots. I'm sick of it, Robbie. I don't care.
I would honestly love to see you. You know, I'm going to make a petition to get you on Arsenal on TV. Or
I've been on AFTV.
You have? Oh, well, I wanted to get you on.
No, but that was when I was Arteta in, though. I am Arteta out now, so that was last time I did an interview on AFTV. It was the FA Cup final. I went to Box Park, Wembley, to do a watch along.
I'm so glad that Everton fan. Honestly, I would hate to see some Everton fan camps. Especially with what they're selling about.
Everton fan channels don't do fan cams, thank God. Yeah, but we were doing. I was on their watch along for the FA Cup final when we won 2-1. Right, and you got me at one point hugging troops, like just fucking emotional. Like, fucking hell, that was a long time ago. That's a long time ago, but yeah. I mean, this season's gonna just be mad. I mean. We got what probably about 15 minutes until kickoff. Oh, hang on. Arsenal come up with team news. Get your third kit. Look at this, right? We'll be in our new third kit. Get yours from Arsenal Direct now. Fuck off, you pricks. Fuck off. You really think I'm that stupid? Nah, mate. Take your money and shove it. Right? Honestly, I'm not being like some of these dumb Arsenal fans.
I see you back there.
Yeah, in the corner there he is. There he is.
I see you.
Beautiful. It was such a good day, actually. I really enjoyed it. I was really honoured to come out and watch it with them. Right, and to be fair, everyone gives them stick, right? But Arsenal Fan TV, all of them that go on there, they're genuinely nice people. Right?
I do like Rob. I do like Robbie a lot.
They are genuinely nice people, right? I don't get why people might have a go at what they say or this, that, or the other, but they are genuine people.
I was just skipping along that. I think I've generally just found the best part of you going absolutely crazy. Giving your signal and singing away.
Go on.
You're going absolutely nuts. All behind the Arsenal fans.
Steven has done the sock part. No, I have not done the sock
part.
No,
dear. Oh, no.
No, I have not done the sock part. No. All I can say is I don't need to do the sock part.
I'm not really keen on Arsenal Fan TV, but good luck to them for what they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, like, people don't have to like what they're doing, but like, give respect to what they've done. I mean, he's made a living out of it, and like, fair play to him. And
Robbie seems like a really dead on guy.
He is. He, honestly, right. And I'll tell you one thing, right? And yeah, I moan about AFTV, some of the things they come out with. Yeah, and even I do that, right? But one thing I'll say, and people can stick their opinions about Robbie up their arse about how they think of him. One time, I was struggling with me blood thinning injections, and they wanted me to come off onto a tablet. And I took stayed in the tablet, and after coming out of hospital once with a small bleed, I started taking it again at just a little bit under the dose I was, and then then literally 2 days later I lost all my blood, and I was passed out on top of the stairs, right? Which meant I had to get the ambulance, and I also had the air ambulance come down to come and check us over to try and get a lining because I had no blood because they were struggling to get a lining, and which was quite serious, actually, to be honest. And they rushed us to the hospital. I was like in and out of consciousness. And once we got to the hospital, and this is while I was doing my YouTube channel, by the way. I got to the hospital. This is before I started doing live streams, I think. Got to the hospital, got that, got myself, like, I had 2 pints of blood pumped into us to get us stable. And as soon as I had the stable enough, I called Mum. Obviously, Mum came with us. Called people, and I also called Robbie, or dropped him a text saying, "Look, I'm stuck in hospital. I'm stuck in hospital, and after a bleed." And he immediately called me back. And even in my interview after that final, I made sure I bigged him up on my fan cam for it. So yeah, so people can have their opinions about Robbie, but he's a sound guy. 100% hat-trick incoming. Steven Murphy. We really No. It's called a weekend break, mate. What are you on about? What was I getting up to in Manchester?
Obviously, what happened with Clyde too was incredibly sad. He was another incredible incredible guy who I spoke to Clyde a few times myself before I started doing YouTube, and really, really sad news about him, obviously.
Yeah, and that's the thing. People can have got Arsenal fans or AFTV, whatever you want to call it. Like, you don't have to agree with what they're doing, but like, if you don't agree with what they're doing, don't watch them. You know what I mean? You don't have to watch them.
There's some breaking news from Charles Watts, an Arsenal correspondent, saying that Bernd Leno has thought came off the team bus, and only Rulligan and a youth goalkeeper have been spotted with the goalkeeping coach.
What?
I may not mean anything. He may have just missed him. He's just basically saying he hasn't seen Bernd Leno yet. But
when's that?
No, it's on the goal website on their live feed.
On the goal website, or is it on Twitter?
Right, as the books on Twitter. The last books about Twitter was about Arsenal players coming onto the pitch.
Yeah, I'll check on the goal website.
Well, there's your favorite player, Alan Danny. Actually, no, Bernd Leno. That's Bernd Leno there. No, Bernd Leno is there.
Yeah, Bernd Leno is there. I don't know what they're on about. Yeah,
no, Bernd Leno is there.
If he wasn't there, honestly, there would have been uproar.
No, Bernd Leno is there. Alan Danny speaking to him. I could be wrong, but I think that's Bernd Leno. I think that's Bernd Leno there speaking to Alan Danny. Looks like him.
Yeah,
looks like his head.
It looks like him.
Would you be happy if Alan Danny was starting?
Yeah, that is him. That is him.
Would you like Alan Danny starting?
Do you know what? Sometimes I rate him over fucking Xhaka. He doesn't make stupid mistakes. Does he? When has he ever made a stupid mistake? Really too extravagant playing a ball or anything like that. He's played safe. I know it's sideways, I know it's backwards, but it's safe. It keeps the ball. It eliminates the threat from the defenders, which is what you want from a CDM. You want him to calm things down. And that's why sometimes I rate him over Xhaka. Xhaka, every time he gets the ball, I'm always fucking nervous something's going to go wrong.
We'll try and keep his stream going. We'll try and keep his stream going for 15 more minutes because the team list comes out. And
yeah, I know. Well, it's also trying. Well, it will also be. I mean, like.
This is a really random question. I take it you don't. But you don't play Xbox or anything, do you? You're mainly.
I play PS5.
Because I literally just ordered in the Xbox today.
Oh, you should have got the PS5, man.
All my friends are on Xbox, though. So I don't want to be all lonely by myself, you know. It's all by myself. I need a can of Coke. I'm going thirsty.
All right, mate. I've seen Fanatec. They've brought out the new. They've brought out another limited edition steering wheel for the F1 game. So they have their standard edition, right? But they have like a special edition, which only a certain amount gets sold. Right, and it's got special buttons and switches and stuff like that.
My friend Liam has that.
But I've looked at it, and it's literally the same thing as the one I've already got from last year. Right, but just a different color. Just like instead of like ready orange sort of display, well, on the buttons is more green. It's just, but so yeah, so to me, it's exactly the same as it was. I'm just going
to do a quick shout out to someone who's obviously a big regular on your channel. Is it Maisie you call her, isn't it? She'll be live. She'll be live tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. for a match reaction.
She's back live tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. with a match reaction. And she's also live at 12:30 tomorrow. She's also live 12:30 tomorrow. With me to do a watch along. So if you want to see her and talk at 12:30 p.m. For their watch along to Manchester United versus Leeds,
I'll just be back in 2 seconds, Stephen.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, Joe Willock's buzzing now. He's joined, officially joined. Yeah, now he's officially joined Newcastle for around about, I think it's around about £25 million with a sell-on clause, which is not bad business, but it's still I wouldn't have minded if we kept him. Gabriel Martinelli drops Instagram hint over Mikel Arteta's Arsenal team selection versus Brentford. 20-year-old returned to Arsenal training this week after the Summer Olympics and could be in contention for a surprise start as the Gunners face Brentford in the Premier League. So he's dropped a hint, but I still believe it ain't gonna happen. No, if you ain't got Leno tonight, could be a Runnison goalkeeping masterclass. Yeah, right, mate. Tony, I was actually going to ask, are you free tonight to do the watch along? If you are, let me know, because we can then get you on as like the opposition, right? We should have you, Tiho, Saeed, me, Talk, and Charlie, if Charlie's free. Screwed Runnison with Runnison in goal. Josh, don't worry, I don't have a PS5 as well. Lol. My unpopular opinion, PS5 is overrated. Yeah, it's an unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion, mate. Right, I don't have a PS5, but the other games consoles are available. Okay, yeah. Good luck with it. Yeah, good luck with it, man. But it's a shame because I would have loved to see Willock have a chance again at Arsenal. But look, it's. I mean, what we were saying before is just that. Yeah, like I said, I was just saying before. Maisie's not just doing a match reaction at 8:30 p.m. tonight. Tomorrow night, 12 p.m. She's also doing she will be on here, SFeatleyTV. SFeatleyTV and I think Devils United will be working very closely together as we go forward. So SFeatleyTV will be funding her full support and making sure that her channel gets to where it needs to get to.
Gee, I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to ask you in advance. Just give me 2 seconds. For the 22nd of August, we play you at the Emirates. Would you be okay coming on my channel to represent Arsenal for a preview?
Yeah.
And I'll come on your channel to speak about the almighty Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to see if I don't know if you know Monster.
Monster, yes, I do. Yes,
I know Monster very, very well. And I'm trying to see if he can come on for a preview as well. If he can come on for a preview, I can try and get him to. I can try and get you to come on as well.
Oh, obviously, I'm on the Blue Podcast Twitter account. Hopefully, we'll get Tom on here at some point too, because we need to get Tom on here.
Yeah, but let me try and speak to Monster first. I've got his number, so I'll try and speak to him. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see. But like I said before, Maisie's new channel, SFeatleyTV will be trying to give that much support as it can, because I think that channel can go far, to be honest.
She knows her football for sure.
Oh, definitely. She won't take any shit either. I know that for sure. So, yeah. So we'll be working closely together. So, but she's on here tonight. She's on here tomorrow afternoon. To do it. Yeah, mate. Can hop on the watch along tonight, but can I make it for? Can I make it for the second half? Yeah, if you want to come on for the second half, no worries. At half time, no worries. But yeah, there's not much else going on, really. I mean, there's not much else in terms of football.
How do you think Chelsea are going to do?
I said it's between. I said Chelsea second and Man United third, because I think Tuchel's a better manager.
You're talking about, obviously, if it's make or break for Obviously, it was make or break for Arteta, but that's if Solskjaer doesn't win anything this season, I don't know, man. I don't know. He has to win something this year.
Who?
Solskjaer.
Solskjaer, yeah.
It has to.
I can't find my original prediction. Who did I put there? I went Southampton. I went Newcastle, and I said Watford, Norwich. Then I went Brentford. Then I went trying to retrace my steps here. Palace. Wolves. And then I went. I'm trying to retrace my step while I went here. Fuck. 13. 12 would have been Brighton.
I go Brighton 18th.
Yeah, it would have. I got that wrong. Shit, the 12th was West Ham. 11th Brighton. 10th would have been Arsenal. I said
You put
10th for
Arsenal 10th. Oh damn!
Yeah, but I put 10th for Arsenal.
Have you got Leeds above you?
Leicester 4th. Liverpool, Man United 3rd, Chelsea 2nd, Man City 1st.
Will you be happy to see Harry Kane leave Spurs?
Oh, hang on, I fucked that up. Shit. There you go. Sorry. There you go. Yeah, so I said Chelsea would have finished 2nd, so my bad. Yeah, Maisie is awesome. She is. She's really, really, really good. Knows her football. Very nice girl. Really nice friend. So yeah, you gotta give her full support. Absolute full support, no matter what. But yeah, have we got the team news yet?
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
I think we're gonna have to wait until like my start of my watch along. I think we're gonna have to wait for that. So do apologize, guys. We're gonna have to wait for that. We're gonna wrap it up. Make sure to hit the like button, please. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Josh, do you want to shout out your channel, man?
My channel is just JFACH on YouTube. Got a Chelsea and Glenavon logo. I'm trying to do match previews, match reactions, just basically anything to all things. So if anyone's interested in NFL content or BNFL content in there, match day vlogs from Glenavon games. I got my season ticket for Glenavon yesterday, so I'm every sort of walking the roll. All I can say is, boy, is it good to have football back.
Oh yes, and boy, is it good to be back at stadiums as well. So yeah, as usual, you can find me at SFeatleyTV. I will not be doing match vlogs because I don't want to spend money on the conkies. So I will be doing watch-alongs as usual. My watch-alongs are back. Like the first watch-along of the season, which was the Super Cup, went really well. Make sure you tune into tonight's. Make that a fucking good. Let's make that a really good stream as well. Like, can't wait for us to losing my shit over Arsenal again. Make sure to do that. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, join the membership as well from as little as $1.99. All your money that raised from here, 80% of your money that is raised here goes to Children's Liver Disease Foundation, and the other 20% helps keep the channel going, or like keeps it running. So make sure you do that. do subscribe, do share, do like, do all that. Make sure you share it with your friends. Get people to subscribe. Well, we are literally 25 away from 1.1k. I've been trying to get to 1.1k for a while now. Please, please, please do that now. Really, really important you do that. It is for charity. It is for Children's Liver Disease Foundation. So help it grow further, because if we can get it to 2k, my God, I would be so grateful. So also get more members on. If we get more Featley warriors on, I'll be able to do your members only live streams. So we've got 4-5 people on there at that level already. So the more members, the better. So make sure you do that. And yeah, until then, everyone stay safe, stay what, and we'll see you in half an hour for the watch along to Arsenal, for Brentford versus Arsenal at Brentford Community Stadium. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.